Hey, good morning, friends. Mark Holmes here with
Mike Randall.
and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Joby Sports Report. Without you guys, this literally does not work. You know, I got to change my plans completely today. I'm supposed to be working on the basement, but unfortunately, they had this nor'easter that came through. Wasn't real bad at my house. We got about an inch and a half snow and ice and stuff, but we're good to go. But out in the Shenandoah Valley, man, they got hit hard with a lot of ice. And literally, where my in-laws live, there's about 12,000 people without power still today. And there's trees down left and right. I got a tree that fell on a house I got to get off of there. And, you know, it's kind of bad. You know, my in-laws, they had no power since yesterday. Power company basically is saying that the power won't be restored at the soonest until 7 tonight or as late as tomorrow evening. So, like I learned in Boy Scouts, they always said, be prepared. That means be ready for anything, be ready to change, adjust, and all that, so you never panic. So fortunately, I got a generator, I got a great heater, I got a chainsaw, so I'm going to go down, take care of getting this generator set up, plug in their refrigerator, and they can have their microwave so the food doesn't spoil, and we can, you know, get them some heat and things. So that way, they'll be good to go. Being prepared. That's what it's all about in life. Wouldn't you agree, Mike? That way there's no surprises. And that's one of the things that I look at our Cowboys and I say, we're not always prepared for changes. And we don't change with a situation that is fluid. Now here's what's interesting to me. You know, Green Bay, Mike McCarthy, he's been the coach of the Packers since 2006. You know, they've gone on, they've won a Super Bowl.
Yeah, in our home, in our stadium.
In our stadium, right. And they beat us twice in the playoffs. I think he's got 135 wins to like 82 losses. They're still, and last night hurt them a lot, not winning. They're 4-5-1, I believe. They're talking about firing him. You look at the Ravens. Harbaugh had Ray, and he won a Super Bowl with, Joe Flacco. And that's a place where it's not a big market, but they've always been able to win. Now, this year's been kind of an up and down rocky season, but again, these are two Super Bowl winning coaches. You know, Michael, how would you feel if we had a coach that won a Super Bowl in your lifetime right now?
I would be excited.
Would you at least give him a little bit of a break?
If it was Jason Garrett, no.
Well, and that's, herein lies my situation here. Because a lot of people will still say it's not coaching, you know, it's Jerry Jones and all that. But I got to tell you,
all right,
we've had enough talent to win Super Bowls.
the Clapper's not motivating.
You know, that's what I talked about this morning.
motivating.
You know what? That's where I look at the defense and see that defense is hungry.
No.
But
No, remember that brawl?
That's what I'm saying. Right.
he was about to go to battle for his team.
Chris Richard will go to war for his guys. And that team responds. The offense, you know, they're playing pretty good. They're playing better the last couple of weeks and stuff. But I still just feel like it's just not the guy. But if Mike McCarthy, Super Bowl winning coach, Jim Harbaugh, Super Bowl winning coach, if those guys can be on the hot seat and probably will be fired at the end of the season, how come Jason Garrett hasn't been? What, Michael, what have we won with Jason Garrett again?
One playoff game.
One playoff game.
And that was because of when we beat the Lions after Donovan Massoud stepped on Aaron Rodgers. So that they kind of just gave us that one. So I believe, or at least went light on the referees.
We did. Yeah, that was one of the few times the referees helped us. I don't know. So probably he'll go. The rumors will be that Josh McDaniels would be the perfect fit for for him. Now, let me preface this with saying that most people believe that this is Jason Garrett's last year. I had said going into the season, because he only has one more year on the contract, that you either extend him or you fire him, because you don't want a coach going into the last year of a contract. It's just, you're a lame duck, and you don't want your players to think you don't have confidence in him to extend him. They're not going to go through a brick wall like the defensive guys do for Chris Richard. So it may be that this is the end, that Jason Garrett is let go regardless of what happens this season, like Mike McCarthy and Harbaugh and stuff. So we'll see. Oh boy, got a lot of driving to do today, guys. Put in about 300 miles, but then tonight, you know, it's live streaming on the Joe Boo Sports Report, 9 o'clock Eastern. I'll see you guys there, and you would think the traffic would be light. Now, we waited, so we thought traffic would be light, and here we are in DC traffic, which sucks, like the Redskins. I'm Mark Holmes with
Michael Anthony Fitness,
and we'll see you, I'm sure, sometime later today.